Hey there, design enthusiast. In today's video, we are delivering into the fantastic world of fonts in HTML. Fonts play a vital role in web design, shaping the visual identity of our site. Stick around as we explore various font options and learn how to apply them effectively. Let's just get started. Welcome to raigurkul.com, and this topic will discuss in detail understanding web fonts in HTML. Before we dive into the code, let's understand web fonts. Web fonts are specially designed fonts for online use, ensuring consistency across different devices. Here you can see there are different fonts are available. For building these fonts normally require lots of effort to build it. Let's say you're working on any website which is demanding different type of fonts like this Rosal Vanguard or maybe Google fonts like Noto Sans, Lato, Rem. These fonts building is very much easy in HTML. So we'll see here how we can create a font style or font structure in HTML in detail. So these are the different font size or monospaces and display fonts are available. Whenever we are working on these type of font, Google plays a very important role. Google fonts are its benefits for web design. Using Google Fonts offers a vast collections of fonts that we can easily integrate into web projects. So this is how Google Fonts will look like into to perform this, how we can include fonts using the link tag. So we'll see practically how we can add fonts and apply different HTML fonts within our HTML code. So to include Google Fonts, normally we have to define with the link, and these links are referred to as within heads. So let's say I want to add the font link. Probably I will use this, and after that I will specify Google APIs. These Google API links will be required under HREF, and within the HREF, we have to provide the complete link. And after that, we will relate to style sheets. So these style sheets will be included within our HTML font itself. So let's say I want to use this. Simply, I have to create this Google API, and from there onwards, we will use it. To complete this tag, we have to add the URL within this double quote and relative. We will provide the detail about this relations is a style sheet. So here we'll add style sheet. So this font is done. After that, we have to use these fonts under these styles. Normally, we are using these styles as this style, and this is the tag. We'll open and close this tag, style, and within this, we'll specify the different font style which we can utilize it. So to use this font style, normally, let's say I want to add the style of body, and here will apply font family. So here you will get options font family in single quotes. We have to write it down open sans. So here we'll specify open sans, and after that we'll also include one more comma sans serif, sans serif. And then we will close this curly braces, and we have already closed the style font. So this is how we can apply any font size or font style within our segments. So next part is font size and their weight. Font size and weights are crucial for readability and visual appeal. So we'll see here how we can apply the font weight property for controlling text boldness. Here we will see the example of using these properties in the style or in the CSS format as well. So whenever we are using this format, let's say I want to declare into paragraphs. So here I want to specify for paragraph, we'll have this options. So here we'll add font size, we'll select this, and after that we will specify the font size of paragraph. And once we'll use this, exactly same size will be applied. So next options, I want to use font weight, and font weight. Next, I want to keep this as a home. So normally this structure is called as CSS structure, and don't worry about it. I will definitely cover one topic on HTML with CSS, and next options I want to apply it here. So here, if I want to specify the paragraph uh, tag, so here we'll see paragraph. This is a paragraph, and I will close this p tag. So whenever we will run this code, or let me save this first and then, okay, we have this is available within this folder. I will navigate into the folder path, and from here we have this HTML, and once I will open it, you can see this is a paragraph. So if I will exclude this or remove this style, I won't be able to see any type of boldness here. So let me copy this, and after that we'll apply it again. Now, once I will run this, you can see the format is changed. So this is how we are applying into different tags, and these font tags will be very important when we are including within our HTML coding or within our HTML designing. So we'll again report it to this, and we'll have this options available. So now let's understand different other aspects of using the font into different criteria. So here we have used just size and weight. However, we can also use on the different other styles. Like if we want to use in the variation, fonts come in a various styles and variants that can enhance our design uniqueness. So to introduce this font style property for italicization text, here we will include it within this code. So we'll show you how we can use it. So instead of weight, we can also use font style as italic. So here I will choose to add font FN style, and after that I will provide italic. So my text will be converted into italic font. Other than that, we can also use uppercase and lowercase parameters as well. So these parameters, instead of using into the paragraph, let me save it and refresh this page. My text font will be converted into the italic. Wherever on whichever tags you want to use it, you have to specify it. And whenever we are using this, this will be converted into different format. If I want to use uppercase and lowercase format, simply I have to write it down here within the parameter. like dot uppercase and in curly braces, I have to include it here, the uppercase style. So here we'll specify text formations transform into uppercase and will specify it here uppercase. Just add comma and then close curly brace. Exactly similar way, we can also use small caps. So lowercase I can see. Other than that, we can also specify font colors and their alignment. Font color and alignment contributes to the overall look and feel of our website or content. So to change the font color and size, normally we are using different style structure. So font colors and alignment within the CSS, we can include it here. And style is normally applicable in head as well as in body sections. So here, let's say we have H1 and we are using H1 with the different color codes. What I will do, I will just define here the color code of H1. So whichever tags we are using and we want to just create the configurations or the styles. Normally, I will use here color, just hit enter, add colon, and after that we have to type add the color code. So either you can use hash keyboard format for the color as well as you can also write it down the exactly color whichever you want. So here I want to add the hash color code, just add semicolon and close it. So once I will save it and refresh the page, this will be converted into different color codes. So you can see H1 color code has got changed. Instead of this, let me show you for H4. So here instead of H1, we'll just replace H4. Save this and replace the color code instead of black, you can see in blue color. So this is very simple enough where you can align the different styles. Now, next section is center text. So we can also create it within our CSS format, center text alignment, where we can keep center, or you can directly use center tag. Next is custom fonts. So normally when we are using custom fonts, looking to use custom fonts, the @font fees rule allows you to upload and use our font. So normally when we want to use it, the custom font, we have to add the rate and how we can use it, will show you in the style. So if you want to use it, the custom fonts, so here itself, we'll just apply @symbol and @ and then we will add font face and after that we'll add curly braces. Within the curly braces, we'll add font family, and then colon, and after that we'll add custom font URL. So to add the custom font URL, you can use it custom font in single quotes, semicolon, and after that we will provide src and then exact URL which you are looking for. So if you have placed any custom fonts, we can use it on the regular basis. Specify the locations in square round bracket, and after that just hit semicolons and close it. So if you are using the custom font and family, you can specify it as the part of our code or design. So this will call or extract the detail from the locations and give it to us. So fonts are like the DNA of any design expression, the functionality or personality of our website. By now, we have gained insight into using different font styles and technique. Experiment, find what resonates with your design and make your content stand out. Thanks for joining me today Until next time, keep designing and let me know in the comment which all parameters you are using to make your HTML website or to make your website attractive. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.